guys? Welcome back to TBA Sports, and you're watching the Premier League match week 25 predictions. And hear me, yeah. Before I start this properly, let me just tell you something, yeah. You see the video that was supposed to be the reaction to the match week 24 predictions, yeah. The reaction to that. I uploaded that thing, and YouTube were trying to get me, bro. They said, "Oh, it got copyright for something that's not even there." They were trying to take me off the map. They're trying to silence me. Nah, but we're not going to stand for it. We're just going to keep going. So if you're wondering why that video's not there, it's because of YouTube. Leeds United versus Nottingham Forest. Okay, this game is Leeds United at Ellen Road. I've spoken about Leeds United at Ellen Road, and I've talked about how good they are at Ellen Road. They're good at home. Obviously, not against Arsenal though. 4-0, well, we smoked them. But I'm here to predict them. I'm here to predict Leeds. Yeah, Leeds are we're at Ellen Road. Nottingham Forest, they suck. They actually suck. These men are trash. They're just due to an out-of-form Crystal Palace at home. Yeah, they're rubbish. But I'm for this fixture, I'm going to go 3-1 Leeds United. And I'm going to go with goals from 2 from Calvert-Lewin, 1 from Brendan Aronson, and 1 from Callum Hudson-Odoi for Forest. And I kid you not, I'm so confident about this one. I'm so confident that this is going to happen. I'm so confident that Leeds are gonna smoke Forest. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Look, you see this one? I think Carrick here is gonna find a way to get another 3 points in the bag, another W. Because, bro, come on, Tottenham have been awful. You know, these men are not too far away from the relegation zone. These guys can genuinely get dragged into a proper relegation battle. Like, they're not safe at all. These men suck. They suck. And Carrick is doing good work. But I still think, not now, not this week, but later down the line, he's going to get found out. Because he can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting all these points. And it makes you think, so was Amorim just that bad? Amorim could get nothing out of these man early time, but Carrick just come in and everything's nice now. Yeah, but I think it will be an open game, so that I think it's gonna be another mini goal fest. There's gonna be goals in this one, and I think Bruno will probably bag like a couple assists, and I think they'll be good. United will beat Tottenham 3-2. So for this game, I'm going to go with goals from Mateus Cunha, Brian Mbeumo, Bruno Fernandes, Dominic Solanke, and Christian Romero. Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. Look, yeah, people may think I'm a Villa hater right now. Maybe I am a bit. I'm an Emery hater, yeah. But I think Villa are going to drop points again. And I'm not crazy for saying this. I genuinely believe Villa are going to drop points again to Bournemouth. I don't see them winning this game. They're going to Bournemouth and they're going to the Vitality Stadium. And Villa have been in some crazy up and down form. And Bournemouth have been starting to find their groove. So I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. I think it's going to be goals from Morgan Rogers, Tammy Abraham, Junior Krupi will bag another great goal, and 1 from Evan Nilsson. Burnley versus West Ham. Now this one I don't have much to say. Burnley suck. It's gonna be a straightforward win for West Ham. West Ham are they're gonna blitz Burnley because they may be relegation partners, but come on, man. Burnley, after those first few weeks in the Premier League, man, They just suck. They don't even score anymore. They're washed. So I'm going to go with a 3-0 West Ham. And I'm going to go with goals from Jared Bowen, Crescencio Somerville, and Thomas Soucek. Fulham versus Everton. Look, you see Fulham, they've been on and off. Standard Fulham team. So it's the definition of a mid-table team. Not as bad as Brighton, but I think they've been on and off. And they're also going to be against Everton, who's not been in crazy form either. Everton have just been drawing bare games, so they're going to be going against them. And they're at Craven Cottage, so 2-1 Fulham. I'll go with goals from Samuel Chukwueze, Harry Wilson, and Tierno Barry. And we'll go with Barry again. I'm backing him to score. Wolves versus Chelsea. You want to hear my explanation for the prediction I'm about to say? Wolves suck. That's my explanation. That's it. I think Chelsea are going to beat Wolves, dismantle them, destroy them, touch them, whatever you want to say. They're going to destroy them 4-0. And then I'm going to go with 2 goals from João Pedro, 1 from Enzo Fernandez, 1 from Pedro Neto. Arsenal versus Sunderland. Look, Arsenal are going to secure another W at home. We're going to secure another W at home. That's what I think. Sunderland away from home are not the same as Sunderland at home. Sunderland away from home suck. When they're travelling to all these away grounds, they suck. Remember, they get dismantled by City, they'll get dismantled by the mid teams, they'll get dismantled by the bottom teams away from home. So I'm backing Arsenal to win this. Do I think we'll keep a clean sheet? I really don't know, but I think we're going to win this 3-1. And I'm going to go with goals from Kai Havertz, Leandro Trossard, Gabriel, and maybe 1 from Brian Brobby or something. Newcastle United versus Brentford. You see this? Both teams are they're just not in form. But I back Newcastle to end their crappy Premier League streak. I back them. Because they have to end it eventually. These guys, how can these guys always be in contention? They're in a Champions League. They're in the champs. I'd expect them to start finding their rhythm again. And they're at home in front of those Geordies. The Geordies are going to be in the crowd, shaking their bellies, charging them up. So I think they'll find a way to get a W. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Newcastle. It's from Harvey Barnes, Johan Wissa, and 1 from Dango Altara. And Newcastle, they need to get the bounce back, bro. After getting clapped up by City, across 2 legs in the Carabao Cup, they need to get their bounce back. Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Why does it feel like bare teams are just in such crappy mid-form right now? There's so many teams, and Palace and Brighton both are some of them. Brighton, I hate them. They're just mid. They just do a bunch of crap every season. They're just there. They're just there to piss me off and to just stay mid-table. And as for Palace, I've discussed Palace. Palace are having a bad time. And it's not purely their fault, but they're having a bad time. So I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Yeah. So now I'm going to go with goals from Ismail Yassar and 1 from Danny Welbeck. It's going to be a dull game at that crappy, stupid, smelly Seagull Stadium. Liverpool versus Manchester City. Look, I want Liverpool to win this game because more dropped points is better for Arsenal. It's much better for Arsenal. But for this one, I genuinely, this is not my hope talking. I genuinely believe Liverpool are going to take points from City. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Because, come on, Liverpool, they just destroyed Newcastle. And Wirtz and Ekitike, they're moving like a dynamic duo now. They remind me of what Ozil and Alexis Sanchez. Oh, crazy duo. When those two are always linking up, scoring goals, oh my days, it was great. And that's what's going on right now for Liverpool. So I think it's going to be 2-2. I think we're going to have a goal from Florian Wirtz. We're going to have 1 from Hugo Ekitike again. We're going to have 1 from the informed Rayan Cherki, because this guy's a baller. And 1 from Semenyo, who I'm still pissed off, went to City. He offered himself to Arsenal, and Arteta said we don't do guarantees. Like, come on. Should I go there and give him 1 slap for this nonsense? Thank you for watching these predictions. Hopefully I cook. and there's a lot more videos to come because apparently there's gonna be midweek Premier League games. So I'm gonna have to upload a load of videos in a few days. So that's gonna be something. But thank you for watching. And Liverpool, please, come on, you Reds, yeah, go and get them.